everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Louise, I am the maker on the move, and today I'm going to give you a bit of a life/channel update. I haven't done a video for about a month, and some of you guys I know have been wondering where I've been, so this is my opportunity to let you know what's been happening and what's going to be happening in the future. If you've been here since the start of the YouTube channel, you'll know I used to do a monthly check-in with how my mental health is, what I've been doing, things I'm working on, things I've got coming up. So this is going to be like a mini version of that, so I can just get you all up to speed and then move on for the future. So what have I been doing since you last saw me? Well, honestly, a lot of crying. I have been teaching 2 or 3 days a week at Patches, which is a shop I used to own that used to be Sewing Days, but it's now Patches because the lovely Gemma bought it from me. And I am also excited that I have got a new teaching job that I will be starting in May. It's at a college. I'll be teaching very similar sewing, crochet and macrame, and I can't wait. But obviously, as you can imagine, there's a lot of admin before the classes start, so then I can get there to teach it. As well as I mentioned in my last video, and apparently I was really vague, so sorry to leave you guys hanging. I am also studying for a degree at the moment. I am studying for Design and Innovation, BA Honours. I'm loving it so far. It's a lot of work, but as you can imagine, doing lots of part-time things, it's a lot to get into the swing of. So there's just been a lot to juggle. If you've been here for a while, you know that my mental health is unpredictable. Most of the time I'm absolutely fine, I plod along, but every so often I have dips. So I mentioned in my Brussels video that I had a bit of a panic on the train on the way. First time in over a year, I had a little bit of an anxiety attack when I got on. That sort of was the beginning of whatever I've been feeling, and the last week or so has been super tough. Everybody has good and bad times in their brain or in their lives, and sometimes things come up that are just completely unpredictable. Me as a person, I am really good at looking out for the people around me and prioritizing them over myself, which I absolutely don't mind. I'm caring, I love my family and friends. I would do anything for them. But sometimes I push myself to look after them, and then a couple of weeks, a month or however long later, it catches up with me. And I think that's what happened this time. I'm still learning the balance. I will get there, and I love being honest with you guys on my channel and on my social media about how much I struggle to adult because we all do, and we all have our different tendencies, and for me, I am just trying to figure out what mine are and learn and grow, and that sometimes is difficult to do, as well as keeping up with commitments. If you're having a down day, week, month, year, period, then big love to you. You can do this. You are amazing. So I'm sorry if you've missed me, or hi if you didn't even notice I was gone. I will be back to videos, which brings me on to the future content of the channel. Now, over the last year, the content of the channel has completely changed. And I know that was always going to happen. So at the beginning of the channel, I had my fabric and yarn shop. So there was lots of unboxings, lots of showing you what was going on there. And obviously, as soon as I sold the business last summer, I couldn't do that anymore. So did a lot of traveling last year, which was really, really fun. And there's lots of travel coming up towards the middle of this year, which I will tell you about in a second. I also know that I then started doing the van conversion and all of those things, sort of throwing it all in. And to be honest, the content's been a bit random, but it's been my life. And random kind of sums me up. Going forward, I'll be doing a few more making videos, not tutorials, but just things I am making as I am making them. It might be a whole project, or it might be here's the things I'm working on at the moment. And then there will be some more doing up the van videos. I have been working really hard on Olive behind the scenes, and she's getting there. I'm making good headway. And then in July and August, I will be hitting the road again, back to Europe in Olive, in theory, and I will be heading through Switzerland to Italy, and then hopefully down to Barcelona. It depends how much time I have, but fingers crossed. Either way, it's going to be an amazing trip. We'll be making along the way. I'll be doing more shopping videos. It is just going to be so much fun. And yes, for any of you wondering, Emma is coming with me for part of it, so she will be back. I am so excited for this year. I have struggled pretty much since I got back from Sweden, which was just before Christmas, and I am now feeling I am ready to move forward and be how and what I want to be. There's some other stuff going on behind the scenes as well, which I don't want to tell you about because first of all, it's none of your business. And second of all, not my entire life is on the internet and you don't get to know. Sorry. If I ever feel comfortable sharing that stuff, then obviously I will. But for now, that is just for me. My mental health and looking after myself kind of took a dip. It definitely slipped a bit and I am now feeling much better, back on the straight and narrow and able to commit to you guys again to be doing weekly YouTube videos. Obviously, if my mental health dips again or I just can't keep up, then unfortunately they will slip. But if you hit the subscribe button and the little bell every time I post a video, you will get to see it and you won't miss anything. Thank you again for your patience. I absolutely love doing this channel and I can't wait to show you all of the things I've got coming up in the future. If you want to keep up to everything I'm doing, including all of my mental health stuff, my work stuff, things I'm working on, Olive, all of the things, then make sure you head to my social medias and you can keep up to date there. That is it. I'm going to stop waffling on. Thank you again. I have missed you. This has given me the fire in my belly to get the Maker on the Move back, making and moving. I hope you guys have a great day and we'll see you next week for another video. Have a good day, guys.